What a weekend, guys. What a weekend that was, okay? For the WNBA All-Star, which was just hosted, okay, in Indianapolis, Indiana. Who would have thought they could turn Indianapolis into Miami, Florida? But that's exactly what they did, okay? Angel Reese, the Stud Buds. Shout out to the Stud Buds, okay? They made this weekend so much fun, so enjoyable, okay? They were spilling everybody tea. I might talk about that a little bit later. But guys, I've been doing some cleaning all day. Just got done folding all this laundry, cleaned the bathroom, the kitchen. I even made it to the freaking Walmart to get my essentials, okay, for my bodybuilding journey starting tomorrow. Okay, it's time for me to quit playing. I'm about to make me some chicken fajitas, okay, just, a healthy little meal today for the family. And unfortunately, it appears as though it is storming outside, and we are about to get hit with more flash floods here in central Ohio. Again, it's still a lot of debates going on, okay, about the WNBA rather, CBA agreement and how, the deal was just disrespectful, according to Breonna Stewart, Angel Reese, Paige Beckers. I actually want to break that down, which is crazy because I'm a finance major. I can actually, anybody, it's not just me, okay, if you just educate yourself, I want to actually go through their financial documents and see, what exactly the problem is, right? Because again, in one of my classes just last week, I broke down the financial documents, comparing and contrasting on which company I would more rather, like invest in both short term and long term. Okay, of course I did it on Nike versus Adidas. Okay, Nike is far more profitable. Okay, looking at their net profit margin, their turnover asset ratio, their book ratio, etc., than Adidas is. And I'm like, why didn't I do that about the WNBA versus the NBA? Hopefully, because again, in this class, I have a paper I have to write every week. If I have that same sort of assignment when I have to like break down two companies, I'm definitely going to do one about NBA versus WNBA. Okay, the profits, all the financial ratios, the documents, and I want to report those findings on my channel. But let's get into some more positive news, guys. Angel Reese, guys, currently remains undefeated in the WNBA All-Star Games. Okay, she won last year. Okay, Angel Reese's team won last year in the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game. Okay, it was Team USA versus Team WNBA All-Stars. Okay, she was triumphant in that. And guys, also there are some, things circulating. Again, I kind of knew about this for some months now. No tea, no shade, but the group chats that I be in, like the women's basketball community, there's been rumors that Angel Reese Loki did like a hard launch of her current relationship, being Wendell Carter Jr., who I believe currently plays for the Orlando Magic. Okay, he's an NBA player and basketball player and baller himself. But then people are saying you know what, Angel Reese Loki just did a little soft launch with her man. Allow me to read you a little article about Angel Reese being undefeated as an All-Star. Okay, so this is actually on the Chicago Sky's official website. It is titled, Angel Reese Remains Undefeated in WNBA All-Star Games. The Chicago Sky's Angel Reese made her second straight All-Star appearance on Saturday, July 19th in Indianapolis. As was the case in her first appearance, she made a positive impact on the winning team as Team Collier defeated Team Clark 151 to 131 points. That was crazy. Reese, who played on Team Collier, did what she has done best this season as the league's leading rebounder. She came off the bench to haul in 9 rebounds, along with 6 points and 2 assists in the victory. Both teams looked to take advantage of the 4-point shot implemented in this game, but it was Team Collier who dominated from deep, okay, which was crazy. Again, it was very controversial. Like, I even said it myself, okay, a lot of people was critiquing it, saying there was not much defense being played in this game, in last night's WNBA All-Star game. The girls was being goofy. Okay, at one point, we seen Breonna Stewart literally pass Kiki Era Finn the ball and allow her to score from 4 points. Deep shot mark. Reese's team jumped out to an early lead in the first quarter and didn't look back. Reese was part of Team WNBA's 117 to 109 win in last year's game against Team USA. Reese had a double-double of 12 points and 11 rebounds. She was just the 4th Sky rookie to be voted an All-Star. Reese's teammates Nafisa Collier and Skylar Diggins each broke WNBA All-Star game records on Saturday. Collier broke the record for most points scored in an All-Star game. Her 36-point performance earned her All-Star game MVP. Okay, again, Nafisa Collier is just her. There's no stopping her. Says Diggins, who assisted on Collier's record-breaking three-pointer, set a new record for most assists in an All-Star game with 15. Skylar Diggins put up 15 assists. Diggins made history in another way, as she recorded the first ever triple-double in an All-Star game. She came off the bench to notch 11 points and 11 rebounds to go with her 15 assists. Again, Skylar Diggins, again, a.k.a. Skylar Diggins Graves, because she be putting these girls in body bags and putting them in the grave. There's nothing to play with as well. Team Collier's 151 points also broke the record for most points scored in an All-Star game. Again, shout out to Angel Reese, shout out to Team Collier, shout out to Nafisa Collier, Skylar Diggins, and all the girls, okay? Shout out to everybody. Again, Angel Reese, along with everybody else, was enjoying themselves. Again, Indianapolis was low-key Miami, okay? They brung Miami to the Midwest, which is crazy. You know, the Midwest were like, seen as like cornfields, were very boring. They're like, nothing happens in the Midwest, but trust me, a lot do be happening in the Midwest, especially if you in Cleveland, Chicago, Columbus, Cincinnati, Toledo, etc., Indianapolis. But again, like shout out to everybody, specifically the Stud Buds, guys. That podcast, please go to Twitch. Just download Twitch. It's free. Just subscribe. To subscribe to them is a little bit of money, okay? But just at least follow them. Follow them on Twitch, because again, you will not regret it. Shout out to Angel Reese, who remains undefeated in the WNBA All-Star Games. And again, guys, Wendell Carter Jr. of the Orlando Magic, that just might be Angel Reese's man. Which may be why Angel Reese decided to curb Natisha Heidemann on the Stud Buds live stream.